Well, when I'm good, I'm very good. But when I'm bad, I'm better. Well, when I'm caught between two evils, I generally like to take the one I never tried.
Well, wonderful tonight.
I'm always wonderful at night. Well, it's better to be looked over than overlooked.
I wonder what kind of a woman you really are.
Too bad, but I can't give out samples. I should come up sometime, see me.
Mae West, the original queen of double entendres. Writer, singer, comedian, and sex symbol. And the woman who claimed to have started the career of Cary Grant.
Walk across the street, so I said, "This is about the best looking thing in Hollywood. Who is he?" So they looked and they said, "Oh, that's Cary Grant. We haven't used him in a picture as yet, but we made tests of him with some of the starlets." I said, "Well, if this guy can talk, I'll take him." So they called him in, and we met, and he said, "How'd you do?" And I said, "Okay." And they said, "What part?" I said, "The lead, of course." So he got the lead.
But a lot of her work ended up being censored or banned. Quote, "I believe in censorship. I made a fortune out of it."
Let's make a test. Some years ago, you did an interview that was going to be shown on this network, but they decided it was too racy. Mostly because of the question that the man asked you, "Why do you have mirrors on your bedroom ceiling?" Can you remember your answer?
Yeah, I like to see how I'm doing.
Well, if you heard it, things have changed.
Her start was simple in vaudeville as a kid, eventually making it to Broadway. But her career really started to kick off when in 1926, she wrote under a pen name and starred in a play called Sex, which due to complaints from religious groups was rated. West was an early supporter of gay rights and even tried to get a play on Broadway dealing with homosexuality, but was prevented by government and local law enforcement. And Hollywood came knocking. She brought the same writing skills, and when she did a second picture with Cary Grant, by that time she was everywhere in songs.
If bare lips you like, if Mae West you like, or me undressed you like, why nobody will oppose.
To a Frida Kahlo picture, to having life vests named after her. Back then, the slang term was Mae West instead of life jackets. And many more pop culture references since.
If I didn't know you better, I'd think you're trying to look me up.
Although Mae West movies had no nudity, no profanity, and no violence, in 1934, censorship caught up with Mae, and some believe she was the reason for strict censorship. Perhaps enforced because she showed a woman who would use her sexuality to her advantage, saying, "I was the first liberated woman, you know? No guy was going to get the best of me. That's what I wrote all my scripts about." But the censors really did need to censor Mae. We're not even going to talk about the Charlie McCarthy incident. She died on November 22nd, 1980, after falling out of bed. She died of a stroke. But her influence lives on, and her importance in women's history is a different one, but I think it's a compelling one nonetheless. Thank you for watching.
Now, take care of these men.
Yes, give them all my address.
Thank you.